Heather from Heather's Info Crochet here. In today's video, we are going to go through the process of me making my very first amigurumi doll. It is Jasmine, Disney Princess. I got an order commission for her and a baby Yoda. So in this video, that's what I'll be making. It's a little bit longer of a video. It's, a bunch of clips of me going through the process and making the different parts, putting it together, talking through it with you guys, a couple of time lapses in there and such. So I forgot to do an intro before, so this is me after the fact doing an intro for the video, But anyway, thank you so much for clicking in and watching. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, hit that like button. Thanks so much. Okay, so I'm working on the first foot, and it calls for 6 singles and magic ring, 6 increases, single, and an increase for next round. But every time I do a 6 single and the magic ring, it always cones on me. I haven't figured out a way to not get it to cone. So I'm going to frog this, and I'm just going to start with 12 singles in the magic ring instead. So there's not this cone. It's going to be flatter. So already frogging and starting over. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the new foot. It is 12 singles in the magic ring and then worked up. So it's a lot flatter, much happier with this. So I just got to remember to do that with the other foot. And when I get to the shoes, I got to remember to start with 12 as well. So, to be continued. I have reached the part of the pattern in the leg where I'm just doing 12 singles around for 19 rounds. So I'm going to do a time lapse of me doing that leg. And I don't mind the mess on the floor. My dog tore up a toy. This is how I'm going to keep track of my rows. One of the little poppet things. I don't know what you call them. I'm just going to push down one of these for each row that I'm making. I'm on row 3 now. And then every time I get to the next row, I'll just push one down. And that will keep track of my rows for me. So, here we go. This leg is huge. Look how big that leg is already. I'm only on row 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm supposed to go to row 29 for the leg. This doll's going to be huge in this yarn. Now I'm rethinking if I should use this yarn or not. Because I'm pretty sure... Let me check the pattern. I think the pattern said the doll is 10 inches tall using the worsted. It is finished doll using the listed materials, which was worsted cotton, measures 10 inches from head to toe. I don't think I have my measuring. Nope, I don't. 10 inches. I don't know, maybe it won't be as big as I think. But if my foot's already... Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'll keep going, I guess, and see how big the leg actually gets with 29 rounds. Oh God. Okay, let's see. Let's continue, I guess. I just realized I need to start stuffing the leg. Completely forgot about that. Okay, I'll be back. I've got to go get my polyfill. Okay, I've got my bag of polyfill. I got me some fresh coffee. Oh, my hair, man. Got some fresh coffee in my coffee cup today. Probably backwards. Life happens. Coffee helps. Yes. Yes, it does. With 12 grams of protein in every serving, Quaker Protein Instant Oatmeal is good for active mornings. And I didn't mention, I am watching YouTube as I always do. And I am currently watching Crafty Mompreneur. I don't know if you watch her or follow her, but if not, you should. She's got a good channel. Right now she's doing a series on, she found a big old bag of scrap yarn that she is trying to use up. She's doing a really good job at it. I think this is like part 6 that I'm watching. She had a lot of scrap yarn. She's doing a really good job at using it. Very inspiring for anybody who has a bunch of scrap yarn. She's made some really cute things with just scrap yarn. So yeah. If I remember, I'll try to link her channel down below as well if you don't know her, and if you would like to watch her videos. She's got some interesting videos. I like watching her. So anyway, starting to stuff this leg here. I thought I was going to have to use a stick to get down in there, but I didn't. It's doing pretty good with just my finger here. I caught it before it got too long and I couldn't reach the bottom. Sorry, I'm going to have to mute that TV or something. Probably should have turned that down. Alright. Okay. Here we go. See how many rounds I still need to go here. Good grief. I have 8 more rows to go. It's going to be big.
He's got kind of a messy underbelly, but it's okay.
I'm wondering if I should stop, because I'm supposed to go to row 29. I'm wondering if I should stop at row 20. That way it's an even number. And it's a good number to remember where I stopped at. So I can do the same for the leg, and then I've got to make the pants, so then I can make the pants correct size too, if I stop at a, a good even number like that. Because this thing is going to be huge if I don't, oh my goodness. Let's see how many rows I got. Oh, this is the 20th row. Oh my god. How weird. Okay. I thought I was on row 21 or 22. Let's recount that just to make sure. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yep, I was on 21. Okay, I'm going to frog that back. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do, because it's huge. I know it's kind of hard to tell on camera, scale and everything, but compared to my hand, that's just a leg. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to stop at row 20. And I'll start on the other leg, because this thing will be massive if I don't. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was the last row. Oh, I need a stretch. Okay, now I need to connect the legs. Have some coffee.
Mini Clemmy cow. I don't know. I think so. This is a little.
Okay, let's see. I think it was a chain 3 and then join.
The steps of making that. I've never really just made a flower.
Chain 3, connect with first leg. Okay.
The final total.
Okay. Legs are connected. Let's see.
Just as a reminder, here's what it looked like. And we've
Let's
spent
see.
the
They
last
look
month every
straight,
Friday
I think.
going through and sorting it and crocheting things, and it's been a really fun series.
Make sure the
We're just gonna go through
toes are facing the right way.
add it up as we go, right? So critters, we had 8 critters at $10
Yeah.
each. The small knotted snugglers, I do.
All right, yeah, that looks good.
So that's
Perfect.
Stingrays, there was 3.
Alrighty.
And they're $10 each. Chubby sharks, and 2 of them.
Alrighty, ended up with the right amount of stitches. Sometimes I struggle with that because it's hard for me to see these middle stitches sometimes. So I ended up with 30 stitches, which is what it said I should have. So good. Just have a small gap here and a small gap here. I need to do something with here real quick. I saw a trick about doing a little slip stitch to close them up. I don't know if I have enough yarn to do that. I'm going to try it out, see if it works. I don't know.
So I currently have 3. I don't have my little clippies. 3 balls for the scrap yarn. This was from the squids that I made.
That's pretty cool.
Order. This is, I don't know, it was just in amongst my big yarn.
I think that worked.
And then I have this little purple that I.
Okay, guys. I think I'll come back to this later. I'm going to close up this gap here in this leg, and then it's literally just rounds of 30 around for the body. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to time lapse it. You're probably bored enough with time lapsing, so I'll be back after the body is done, and I'll show you how massive it is. All right, stay tuned. All right, I'm back. Got the body done. So I didn't change any row counts in the body. I think it's pretty proportionate with the legs. The next row will be starting increases for the neck and head. So I think it's looking pretty good, Yeah. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see scale on the camera, but she's still going to be pretty big. But, you know, with her head on, she's probably going to be 2 foot tall. But I'm really liking it. So I'm just going to keep working. I'm going to start on her head. I got to pick out eyes. They just use the black safety eyes, but I was thinking about seeing if I had some small, like 10 millimeter blue eyes. I thought I had some somewhere. I just got to find them. So I might do that. So anyway, this is my progress so far, and I will see you in the next clip. Alright, started the head. The head called to go out to 7 single crochets and then increase, which would be a total of 54 stitches around. I only went to 6 singles and an increase for a total of 48 around. I think that was probably a good call because this head, it She's pretty big compared to her body. Oh, sorry. Mute my TV. And then the pattern calls for, I do some math, 12 rounds of single crochets. I don't think I'm going to do 12. I think I might do 8 and then start decreasing. Because I am on, let me count. I've done 4 rounds already of single crochets. I do 4 more and then decrease. Her head's going to be huge, I think. So I think I'm going to do 8 rounds of the single crochets and not the 12 before I decrease. And then I got to figure out where to put the eyes. So I'm going to do 4 more rounds of the single crochets and then I'll do 1 round of decreasing and then figure out where I'm going to put the eyes. So I'll be back. Okay. I didn't do 8 rows. I did 6 rows of single crochets. I think that's probably going to be a good size. I did 1 row of decreasing. This is going to be, I think, the eye placement. I'm not going to use these black eyes. I have some safety eyes that I'm painting. This is just the first coat, but I'm going to just paint them brown because Jasmine's eyes are brown. So I'm just using brown fingernail polish and painting the eyes. So I'm kind of in a standstill because I've got to get those eyes painted. But this is where I've gotten so far. I left these in so I know where I'm going to put the eyes when the eyes are done. They've got to dry. I got to put a second coat on them. Then I got to let them dry again. So I'm kind of on a standstill as of right now on the doll. So this is where we're at right now. Once I get the eyes in and finish up the head, I'll come back and show you guys the progress. So stay tuned. Okay, here is the progress. In progress. I just got the eyes done and added. Oh, let me see if I can turn the light on here. See if that helps. Probably can't tell that the eyes are brown. There you go, a little bit. Painted the eyes brown. Eyes were done and in. Painted them brown. She almost looks like E.T. right now. And while I was waiting for the eyes to dry, I started on the pants. These are the pants. One leg, the other leg. I'm at the point of the pants where I would join them and make the waistband. They look huge, but once they're on her, I think it'll look better. So the pattern, I took 2 rows out of the single crochet rows, and then for the decreases, it would decrease, then a single crochet row, decrease, single crochet row. That repeated all the way up. So I just did the decrease rows and took out all the single crochet rows because they were going to be too big, obviously, because I made the legs shorter. So that's what I did to make them shorter to where they'll fit the legs. So they're going to fit the legs just fine, and it's actually going to be pretty much perfect for where I'm going to join. So when I put them on, it should be just right. So pretty happy that turned out. So pants are almost done. I've got to finish the head And then I got to make the arms, sew the arms on, finish the legs, and make the top and the shoes. Oh, and there's hair. There's still a lot of steps to go. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I did also start the Baby Yoda while I was waiting for the ice to dry. Got about halfway through the body on it. But I knew I wasn't going to have enough yarn, but I need more of this yarn color. So this is where I'm at on the Baby Yoda. So busy, so lots to do. I'll keep you updated here in a little bit. All right. I got the head all done. Finished off. The lighting over here is not great. Let's see if I can move you over here a bit. All right, so I got the nose done. The ears. Ears look pretty even. Made the arms and got the arms sewed on. So this is what she's looking like. Alright, and the neck, I was scared that the neck was going to be too floppy, but I did put a couple of pipe cleaners. I folded them up, twisted them together, stuck them in there. And then when I sewed the arms on, I kind of went through the stitches again to kind of stiffen that neck up just a little bit. Not too floppy, not too bad. Alright, so next thing in the pattern is to do the pants. So I'm going to finish up the pants, make the top, and then we'll get her dressed, and then it'll be hair time. I'm kind of nervous about the way the pattern is on how to make the hair. I've never seen a pattern that tells you to make the hair that way. It's really interesting though. I'm kind of interested to see how it goes, see if I can accomplish what the pattern says. So, to be continued. I think I'm going to maybe record myself doing the rest of the pants. So, I'm going to do a little time lapse here. So, see you at the end. Alright, Jasmine doll update. I finished the pants and got the pants on her. Got the top made, and the top is on her. I think the poofiness on the pants is a little bit big, but not too bad. Not too bad. So I just made her earrings. I got 2 earrings, and they'll get sewn onto her ears. Now in the picture, her earrings are really big and cover almost her entire ear. So We'll see if I like them or not. I don't know. I think, oh my gosh, I think they're going to be too big. What do you think? It's kind of hard to tell, I know. Here, maybe I was going to try and just, oh no, I don't have my needles here. All right, well, I will just kind of tack one on, see if I like it. I might change the earrings, or might just, because this is 3 rounds, I might just do 6 singles and a magic ring, and that be her earrings, so it's a lot smaller. I just think that's way too big. It's cute. The shape of it is cute. It's just going to be way too big, I think. That's massive. She'll look like Dumbo with those things on her ears. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to change these. Probably get them sewn on. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right. I changed the earrings. I just made the little 6 single crochets and magic ring circle, fastened them off, and tied them to her ears. I think they're cute. I think they're perfect size. The other ones were just way too big. Okay, so next thing to do is to make the hair. I've really got to pay attention on making the hair itself doesn't look that complicated, but the instructions on how to attach the hair is a little more complicated. So, okay. But we're almost done. We've got the hair to do, and she's got shoes. Supposed to have the same color shoes as her pants, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh, and then I've got to put eyebrows on her. Yeah. She's big. All right. Stay tuned. I wanted to give you an update on the hair. Look how crazy this looks. It looks like an octopus. But you chain out, you make a big long chain, and then in each stitch of the chain, you make another chain. There are 25 chains, so 25 strands of hair I need to make. I've got the most of the chains still to go, and I've got to make 2 of these. So, very interesting for sure. Never seen hair made like this before. If you guys have made hair like this, or seen hair made like this, comment down below and let me know. I don't know if this is because the pattern designer, I don't believe, is American, so I don't know if this is just unique to her designs, or if this is common and I'm just not used to making dolls and don't know how the hair is made. So yeah, just leave a comment down below if you've ever seen hair made like this. I'm pretty interested. Alright, so I'm going to continue with this one. Then I've got another one to make. It's taken me quite a while to do this, but when I get them both done, I will come back and show you, and then we'll see if I can get it attached properly. Okay, alright, first hair piece is all done. Here it is. Looks crazy. That took me, oh my gosh, that took me an hour and 45 minutes or so to do. That light over there is blinding the camera. Yeah, so the next instruction, let me shut this light off. There we go. The next instruction is to thread this on a needle, come over to, oh my goodness, that yarn made a purple mark on my finger. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Never had that happen before. Okay, so anyway, the instructions say to bring the thread from this end, insert it into this end, and then through each chain, and then pull it tight so it all cinches up like this. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be back and show you what it looks like. Alright, this is what it looks like after I cinched it all up. This is the top here. So I can see that should lay on the head fairly well. So okay, so that's the first piece of the hair, and then it's calling for a second piece. The second one's not quite as long. So this one started, the main chain was 26 stitches long. The second one's only 17. So shouldn't take me as long, but this one took an hour, like I said, like 45 minutes. So the other one will probably take me another hour. All right. Okay. I'm going to work on the second hair piece, and then I'll come back and let you know how it's going and see if I can figure out how to get this attached to the head. All right, stay tuned, guys. Okay, I'm back. So, you know how I thought the second hair piece was going to be won't take as long because it's only 17 chains. Yeah, it's only 17 chains for the main chain, but the chains that come off the main chain are 70 stitches long. So this one will probably take me just as long as the first hair piece. So keep me in your thoughts, and I'll be back. And I'll be doing this while watching Gilmore Girls. Who else watches Gilmore Girls? I just started rewatching it again. I've watched it. This is probably my third or fourth time watching it, but I'm watching it again. I love this show. So if you're a Gilmore Girl, say hey in the comments. Hey. Okay, on to crocheting the hair. Well, I was almost done. I have 3 more chains to go, so that's 3 more chains of 70 each. But I ran out of yarn. This hair took a whole skein of Big Twist Posh. A whole skein. And I don't have any more. So, I guess I have to wait till I can get some more yarn. Hopefully my husband can pick me up some tomorrow. Almost made it. I completely lost yarn chicken on this. Never dreamed it would have taken a whole skein of yarn to do this hair. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. I'll see you on the flip side when I get some more yarn and I finish this hair. Toodles. Morning. Update on the Jasmine doll. So I finally got some more yarn and I finished up the hair. The hair was a beast. It still is. So the main thing with the hair, I forgot I made the head a little smaller, but I didn't make the hair any smaller. So the hair is made for the actual big head. I made her head a little smaller, but I forgot, and I didn't make the hair proportionate. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks a little dreadlocky, but I still gotta weave in a couple ends here. But it's on there. And she's got the ponytail pieces. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks decent. And on the front, I did have to tack down a couple of strands, so they kept hiding her ears. So I tacked a couple strands down so her ears would stay out. I'm working on the tiara now. So here's the tiara. It'll go up here and it'll get tied on. So I've got to tie that on. Oops. And then give her eyebrows. So she's almost done. Her head got wobbly on me, but here she is. Here's her ears and earrings. Just gotta put her eyebrows on and tie her tiara on, and she'll be done. Pretty happy with her. Pretty happy. Alright, I'll be back once I get the tiara tied on and her eyebrows on. Alright, be back. Alright, I got the tiara finished and sewn on. I forgot about her shoes, so I'm making her shoes now. I got her eyebrows on as well, so I'm going to make her 2 shoes, and then I'll be done. This has been quite the process, let me tell you. I remember why I don't make dolls. For one, well, this is my first actual doll I've ever made. And this is why, because they just look so detailed and just they're so involved. And I knew it was going to take a while. I just didn't know it was going to take this long. I didn't time myself. I probably should have. I've got well over 8 hours into making this thing. So, yeah, this will probably be my last doll that I make. I'm not a huge fan of doing dolls. For one, the hair took, oh my gosh, the hair, I'm telling you, was about 4 hours just to make the hair. And then to get it on right and sewn on, and probably another 2 hours. So 6 hours in just hair. Yeah, so I will be glad when this is done. Because I'm not a huge fan of big projects. I like to, now if something takes me a couple hours, that's not a big deal. But I get impatient and want to see the end product and just want to be done with it after a couple hours. Not the case in this. I mean, the pattern was great. No issues with the pattern. Just the, making and the sewing and the assembly. So, took a lot. But, anyway, I'm going to get these shoes done. That way I can be done with this doll. And I can get the doll and Baby Yoda packaged up and mailed out today. So I'll finish these up, put the shoes on her. My light went out, can you tell? Put her shoes on her, and then I'll show you the final. That's it, she's done. Product, and see how you like her. I'll be back. Okay. I decided not to, it is so dark in here, not to do the shoes. I finished one shoe, put it on, I did not like it. It made her feet look huge and bulky. I didn't like it. I like it much better with just the bare feet. I don't know. I did not like the shoes, so I am omitting the shoes. I'm not going to do the shoes. But here she is. Here's her tiara. She has her eyebrows on. The pattern didn't say to put a mouth on her, and I'm okay with that. I'd like it without the mouth. But here she is in her little earrings. I think her earrings are so cute. Alright. Let's see if I can twirl her in this and get her all in frame here. You see that hair? The light? Yeah, there we go. The light's looking good on the hair there. I don't remember which way I was turning her. But yeah, she is done. Finally. Finally done. Her head got just a little bit wobblier than I would like, but it's not too bad. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? I definitely will not make another one. This is the one and only Jasmine that will come out of my shop. So, the pants are not sewn on, so they can be removed. The top, however, is sewn on, so that is not removable. You wouldn't be able to remove it anyway, because the back is sewn shut. So, yeah. Here she is. All right. I don't think I showed you the Yoda yet. Let me go grab the Yoda that is going with this order. So I'll show you the final order. Look at that. I don't know. I got bit or something on my cheek. Itches. Okay, be right back. All right. And here is the Yoda that she ordered as well. Let me pull up my computer here. And I'll tell you. Okay, so the Jasmine pattern, see her head flopped a little bit, is by Luna Atelier, Atelier, on Etsy. And let me go find the Yoda pattern here. Okay, the Baby Yoda pattern. It's called Green Alien Crochet Pattern on Etsy. And it is by, and I'll put the names up. I'll put the names down in the description. Oh my goodness, her name must be, I know it's on here, it's just at the very bottom. There it is. Okay, so, Kindle_crochets, on Etsy. That ear looks a little wonky. She's also on Instagram as Kindle_crochet. This lighting, oh my goodness. This light over here does not want to stay on. Oh, okay. Here he is. I think he's so cute. This was the body. I was a little concerned. He was a chubby guy. But it's one of those trust the processes, and he does have little feet. Little feet are under there. But the coat, the jacket, is not sewn on. So you make it, and then you shimmy it up on his body, and then shove his little arms in the sleeves. So it's a tight fit, but it looks good that way. And then the collar is separate and sewn on. So yeah, I like this guy. I might make him again. He's super cute. All right, so this is the order. So we got Jasmine. This is made in all Big Twist Posh. And then you've got Baby Yoda, or as the pattern called it, Green Alien. He's just a green alien, of course, because you can't call him what he is. And this was made in Bernat blanket. So, size comparison. So now I have to go get them all packaged up so they can be shipped off today. So, that is it. That is the Jasmine saga all finished up, all done. Thank you for following along with the process on that, for making my first actual amigurumi doll with legs and arms and the hair. Oh my gosh, the hair. I don't want to deter anybody from making her if they're wanting to make her. Just be aware, it does take a while, so if you're going to make her to try to sell, I don't know if that she would probably sell, because it took me, like I said, the hair took probably 5 hours. So there's probably at least 10 hours in just Jasmine. So to make and sell probably wouldn't be a great seller, because you'd have to price her quite high to sell. But anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for following along, and I really appreciate you clicking in and watching. Everybody who watches, I super just like sharing my passion with everybody. I love crochet. I love yarn. I could crochet and talk about yarn and crochet every day for the rest of my life if I could. So this is another channel for me to be able to express my love for it here. And I know if you're watching this, you probably have the same love and passion for it. So I appreciate everybody, and I want to build up a community of crochet lovers, so we can talk crochet and, just be in our happy place with that. So appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, and if you liked the video, just click that like button for me. Appreciate it. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.